Hello everyone. Hope you're having another great day. I am here again to continue on our strategy journey. We want to understand the profile of the competition in the marketplace since the new strategy process that we are going to discuss stays beyond the boundaries of the competition. In order to reach out to the new process, one must first break such boundaries. So, understanding the competition from different perspectives is the key to breakthrough. For this purpose, competition is analyzed under 5 different classifications in this session. Competition analysis number 1, which is based on the source of the competition. Analysis number 2, which is depending on the organizational type. Third competition analysis is on the industry driving forces. Fourth competition analysis is based on the economic structure of the industry. And the last competition analysis is based on the consumer decision-making process. We will now research these areas one by one. First, competition analysis is based on the source. This will categorize the competition into 2 major platforms. Number 1 is external competition. Number 2 is internal competition. External competition is out there in the market for attracting customers, suppliers, and employees towards the organization. Internal competition is about being better than the past in terms of optimizing the cost structure of the organization, in terms of optimizing the values offered to stakeholders. Competition analysis number 2. This is based on the organizational type. Primarily, there are 3 different types of organizations around the world. Number 1, private sector organizations, which are for-profit organizations. Number 2, non-governmental sector organizations, which are not-for-profit organizations. Number 3, public sector organizations, which are for-service organizations. Private sector organizations are mainly competing for customers. Non-governmental sector organizations primarily competing for suppliers, the donors of funds. And this is about external competition. When it comes to the internal competition, as we define, it is common to all 3 types of organizations in the same spirit. Competition analysis number 3, which is based on the industry driving forces. This will categorize the competition into 5 major forces. Number 1, bargaining power of customers. Number 2, the bargaining power of suppliers. Number 3, the power of competing sellers. Number 4, the competition from the new entrants to the industry. Number 5, competition from the substitutory products to the industry. And this is as for the famous analysis of the forces of the industry from Sir Michael Porter. The next competition analysis is based on the economic structure of the industry. This will recognize 4 different stages of competitions. Number 1, monopolistic competition. Number 2, duopolistic competition. And number 3 is oligopolistic competition. The number 4, the last one, is perfect competition. Monopolistic competition means no competition, and it is a state where there's only one single strong supplier in the industry who drive and control the whole market. And this organization may have achieved this status due to one of these reasons. Number 1, initial large-scale investment. Number 2, patent backed by a technological innovation. Number 3, total government protection. Number 4, subsequent achievement of economies of scale. Number 5, value innovation implementation in the marketplace. Every organization in the world would like to achieve this status either physically or psychologically. Let's see how our new strategy process will help your organizations to achieve this process through method number 5. Duopolistic competition. I would like to hold there. I would like to discuss the third one, oligopolistic competition, before we analyze the duopolistic competition. Oligopolistic competition is a state where there are few large suppliers in the market who are offering somewhat unique product to a selected segment of customers, and they claim a significant market share as a total. Now let's move into the duopolistic competition. Duopolistic competition means that is a market status between monopolistic competition and oligopolistic competition. And duopolistic competition replicates theoretically that the monopoly starts falling down. Perfect competition is the next stage of our analysis. It is a state where there are a large number of suppliers who are offering homogeneous products or service virtually at the same price brackets. This state of economy invites intense competition among the existing players in the industry, exerting huge pressure on sales numbers, gross margins, cost structure of the organizations, pulling down the net margins and return on investments into the lowest or negative positions. Some organizations will do well in the short term, even in a situation like this. Certain organizations will fail and close down. And this can be used as a very good launch pad for a strategic shift. The fifth and the last analysis of the competition is depending on the consumer decision-making process. It has 5 steps making the final consumer purchase decisions. At every stage, a company will compete with different set of suppliers, different set of product groups. And you will better learn this during my practical sessions. The 5 stages of consumer decision making process are need competition, budget competition, product category competition, product form competition, and brand competition. This will give multiple insights about the consumer choice making, and even the marketing myopia can be well learned through this process. So up to now, we have discussed in depth, but in summary, a critical knowledge about the competition. I'm sure this will definitely help you to quantify and identify the extent of the competition that your organization is faced with before you make the next strategic move. With all these insights, I hope to see you soon in the next phase of the strategy journey. Enjoy the day. See you soon.